If my calculations are correct, we should have some very explosive results.
So you must be that kid that likes to blow stuff up.
Yes, my name is Llyod. What can I do for you?
Well, Lloyd, my name is Ninten, and I'm on a quest to save the world. But unfortunately, some rocks are blocking the train tracks leading to the north, and I need to get there fast. And I heard your explosive talents could help me get there.
Sounds like important stuff, but if you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. I want you to head to this factory in the south, and once you get there, you'll find something important to my research. You bring that item back, I'll help you in your quest. What do you say?
That sounds simple enough, I guess.
Well, if my calculations are correct, this concoction might be something of great importance.
What a strange kid.
The power of nitro is at my fingertips. Whoa! I'm surprised you brought back a box full of stuff.
Well, there were all kinds of things in there, so I just grabbed whatever looked important.
Incredible. Oh, glorious day. Is that what I think it is?
Yeah.
It's killing time with grenades. It's now time for me to paint the town red. Woohoo!
Oh, good lord, what have I done?
Back to another episode of Let's Play Earthbound Zero, also known as Mother in Japan. I'm your host, the RPG guy, and for some reason I could not speak English in just that moment. Alright, so we're here in Maryville, and we can explore to our will. Now, in the original game it was called Maryville, this is called Thanksgiving, so call it whichever you choose. So first things first, we need to head into the elementary school. And what we're doing here ultimately is we're just kind of perusing around, but more importantly we need to go, I look like Ninten for a second, we need to go here, we find a cracked bat, and we find a slingshot. The problem is we're gonna fill up with an inventory space on useless crap in a little bit, but let's keep moving. Okay, so we find out there's a big lock on the top of the door there, so let's head downstairs. We're gonna walk all the way over here, which is a bit silly, but it must be done. And then you have to answer this guy's questions in a certain way. It's no big deal. The real problem is my wife. She sleeps until noon every day, and she never packs me a lunch. Oh, good lord. Yes, it's horrible. I think of it, she has her good points to say. How about some tea? Yeah? That's right. Let us up on the roof. Why? 'Cause the roof is on fire. No, I'm just kidding. So we head on up. Head on up. Hey, head on up. Middle of nowhere. Wait, what? I don't even want to know. Okay, so let's go ahead and head up to the roof. Finally. And then... Tell that I took it. Yeah, we won't tell. And look at this. I'm Llyod. I hear they make bottle rockets at the sweet little factory south of here. I want to launch one really bad. Aww. So... Okay, well, now that we've talked to him, let's go ahead and head out. So he told us what he wanted. He wants us to do go to this place that's literally to the south, and he doesn't want us, he expects us to go and get him a bottle rocket. Well, we'll do something along those lines, but first things first, let's make some room in our inventory, because the stuff we picked up is just crap. Like the cracked bat is useless. The slingshot is useless. No reason for it whatsoever. So let's just get rid of it. And the slingshot. Everything else is worth keeping around. But what's going to end up happening is we're going to just run out of room. Like, the PSI stone's still in our inventory, but we may have to we either have to drop stuff, or we're going to have to make do with moving other things around or making room somehow. Just because you need to have the ATM card on you, the Franklin badge we're not going to dump, and the Onyx hook is actually worth its weight right now to keep on us. Alright, with that said and done, let's go ahead and head on down to the factory here. Just checking my monies and what I got. There's some items that are arguably useless, like the magic herbs, you know, is something we'll find down there. Rope, you know, those are all items that we can just dump. There's even items that are even further useless, because, oh, you could sell it, but you're gonna get 40 bucks for it. And at this point of the game, 40 bucks is kind of just crap. So, you know, you're better off throwing it away for the inventory space, or there's one other thing we can do, which is more likely what I'm inclined to do. I go into this dungeon and grab the most important items that Ninten can carry. When I leave, I finish the quest, and then we come back to do something else. And I'll explain it to you when we get there. It makes a lot of sense, I assure you. It's just one of those things that I prefer to do outright. God damn. Hey, look, it's a bear. Hey, boo-boo. You steal my picnic basket, I steal your innocence and rape your face. There we go. Murdered him anyway. Alright, the factory should be, there it is. Alright, so in we go. And like I said, this place can throw you in for a little bit of a doozy. So, like I said, we're only going to pick up the stuff we need to have. Absolutely must have. And anything I can consume now that's worth consuming. So, you know, and you'll get to see what I go after. You know, obviously you're going to see what I go after. We'll head down. Head over. Whoops, wrong door. The next one. It's this one here. And we get a strength capsule. We'll use that now on Ness. Definitely want to use it now. There we go. Now this is gonna be whatever. That's a healing item. Kind of could have waited on that one, but it's alright. It's too late. I already picked it up. Alright, let's kill the local rats with rage. Victory is ours. In we go. We'll head up. Oops. We'll head up the stairs. Yeah, I know there's items in those side rooms, but I'm pretty sure it's like an antidote and like another healing item of some sort. So there's no point in going over there right now until we have the means to actually carry it, you know. Alright, how much room do we have in our inventory? Yeah, not much. So let's go ahead and head up here, head over here, and pick a fight with more rats. These enemies are really not worth the effort. I believe they're the enemies that were supposed to appear in the basement at the beginning of the game, but they for some reason they didn't. So, yeah. And the fight capsule. Now that, I want to say, raises fight, so can we use it? There we go. Yeah, so that's something you're going to want to give Ninten for sure. Alright, let's keep moving. Oh, damn it. You stupid rat. Okay, now how much room do we still have? We have we have 3 slots left. Okay, so we're gonna finish this dungeon outright, just because finishing the dungeon will give us the inventory space that we need to continue on. And like I said, we'll come back. It's just easier to do this. Now, I did mention earlier, like, if you only want to come here once, which is totally acceptable. If you just want to come here once, only grab the things you need and leave everything else behind. But I do like to get everything, and there's a reason for it. So, it's a good reason. I think it's a good reason to grab everything. Anyway, and I like to grab everything on this corner, in this upper corner, so I don't have to come back this way again. Magic herb. And a cracked bat, which we'll sell at the store. I know there's a chest to the bottom left of me, but we're going to get the bottle rocket. Okay, so we got a bottle rocket. Let's go ahead and leave. Like, skedaddle for you know, get out of here. And what we're doing is, as we leave, for the most part, as we get out of here... oh, god damn. Alright. And down, and all the way out. Whoops. Ow. All the way out. Like I said, we'll be back. We'll be coming back in here in a moment. Just need to take care of a few things. Because we have to fight Dweeb with concentrated rage. So we're pretty much taking the bottle rocket over to Llyod, who's the one that really kind of wants it. For what it's worth, you know, that's what he wants. Die, little pussycat. Whoa, 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 whoa. Who's dead, pussycat? Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright. God damn it. Stupid wolf. The reason the battles are kind of annoying right now is because we're about to want random battles to start happening more often, but I don't want them happening right at this moment. Alright, let's go up here. Go in here. And up. And... so this is the bottle rocket. I should be able to make more of these now. Come with me to the science lab. To the lab! Oh, there's really incredible rocket there. Ah, great. This guy is obsessed with explosives and rockets. Great. He's a... what's the word? He's not a kleptomaniac. Those are people who steal things. He's not a pyromaniac. Oh, somebody tell me what it is. I now really have to know. I have to know. But, yeah, he's nuts. He likes blowing shit up. I can use the fuel from your rocket, and then if I use it with this, pretty cool, huh? Llyod, you psycho. Alright, so now Llyod has actually joined our party. Yay, he's joined the party. First thing you want to do is you want to give him the bottle rocket. And as far as what he has nothing. He's not equipped with anything. He's got no gear whatsoever. You almost feel like he's useless. It's not that he's useless. It's that we're about to make him useful, but we're gonna need some money. On top of more money in a little later. We'll need at least like it's hard to say right now. Let me see. We'll need about that much. And then we'll sell off the bat that we have. Yeah, the cracked bat can go. Alright, let's go see what they got. Now, what we're looking for is in the sporting goods section. And we could just get another boomerang for Llyod, or we could get a sandlot bat. It's really up to you what you want to do. I prefer putting nests on the bats personally. But in all honesty, I'd almost rather keep the money. No, Llyod needs a weapon regardless, so get the Sandlot bat. So here's what we need to do. We save $100 by doing this. Good Sandlot. Well, first let's look at stats. So 80 for offense, and fight is 53. 80, 53. 80, 53. 78, 53. So it's down by 2 hit points, you know, down by 2 strength, but it allows us to give Llyod the boomerang, which really, and I prefer Nintendo to have bats on him at all times anyway. Makes more sense. Okay, so Llyod's got the boomerang equipped, and his defense is garbage, so we can't really take Llyod anywhere until he's a little better off. Just anything really. Road propel ring. Wow, there's nothing really here. Okay, so we'll ignore that for right now. So Llyod is garbage. He's absolute crap. He can't do anything. He's pretty useless. Outright. You know, I mean, look at his attack. It's 36 for crying out loud. He's not killing anything anytime in the near future. So how do we go about getting Llyod caught up? There's 2 things that you'll want to do. The first thing is, number 1, go back to the factory, the sweets factory. We can get a lot of the consumable items and a couple of other things too while we're down there. But more importantly, it helps Llyod level up ever so slightly. Not in a major sense, but it's just enough to kind of make it worthwhile. So we'll have Nintendo do that, and because we know Llyod can't kill anything outright, just let him shoot a bottle rocket. We're gonna get more anyway, so that's not an issue. Ow. Yeah, 11 damage is all that Llyod can do. Oh no! 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 And so this is what becomes the problem, is Llyod just gets murdered all the time. And it's weird. It's a weird kind of situation. There's another option that's probably even better than letting Llyod get murdered all the time. Just because getting to the sweets factory is rough. It's not an easy thing to do. Where's the hospital here? Somewhere around here. The other option is to take him all the way down to come on. This must be it. Yeah, 190. Yeah. So, yeah, he's just gonna keep getting his ass kicked until we do something different. Like I said, he has no gear, he has no healing items. I'm more inclined to just do this little part now. So let's do this part I kind of was trying to avoid having to do right away, but we'll do it now, because it's just, there's no way he's gonna get better easily, and it's just gonna become a trial here to get it done. And you probably already know what I'm gonna do, and we're gonna take all of our money. We're going to use the Onyx hook, and this will take us back to Magicent. And now that we're here, why would I come all the way back here? Well, obviously, it's for the gear. The gear here is incredible. And everything's practically free. Like, as far as resting and all that kind of stuff. So, we want to give him the Goddess Bracelet. And then, obviously, when we have enough money, we'll hook him up with the other item, the Magic Coin, and the H2O pendant. So we'll give this to Llyod. Let him equip it. Where is it? No, wait. Damn it. There we go. Alright, so that brings Lloyd's defense up to 30, which is still pretty low. It's not, what's nice though is it's not low enough for Magicent. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grind Llyod up a little bit so we can get him all of the gear that he needs, and then we'll continue on. So hang tight, and we'll be right back. Okay, so we got Llyod squared away here. He's about level 10. He's got all the same gear as Nin10 for the most part. Level 10's a good place to start moving on, but before we leave, there's one other thing I want to do. And I want to come over here and around, and I want to talk to the swimming cat. Every week, I'll give it to him. There we go. So, go ahead and use the magic candy on Llyod. It'll raise this fight up. Alright, I'm going to head back to the factory from here. So when we come back, you'll get to see more of that. So we'll see you there. So we're back at Sweet's little factory, or whatever you want to call it. I don't give a shit. Now what we need to know is Llyod has full inventory space, and Nin10's got about room for 2 items. What's important in here is that you need enough material to be prepared for the next area. So what I usually like to do is I like to go to the back of the zone, the back of the dungeon, and then work our way forward. Well, I don't know. It just depends on what you want to do, really. What you need to know is that you probably want Llyod to have 2 healing items on him, and then fill the rest up with crap. I mean literal rage-inducing crap. So let's go ahead. That door there had a, I'm pretty sure, most of these doors are magic herb doors, which are kind of useless. We find a knife, which we'll just sell, I think, at the store. There's no reason for it, I don't recollect. Okay, there's 2 rooms off this way that lead to healing items, and I think the rope is over there. If it's not the rope, it's an antidote. So that's not something we really need. This is a magic herb for sure. It's an easy one to get, but like I said, you know, I'm not going to worry about it. There's a door to the right here that's got a antidote in it, but the door we actually care about right now, that we're going to get immediately for Llyod, is this one over here. It's got a capsule in it. I forget which capsule it is. I think it's a quick capsule. And if you look at Lloyd's speed, his speed is pretty shitty. So it would be nice to give that to him right away. In turn, giving it to him right away, in turn, makes it so he's not taking up any major inventory space. So, let's go ahead and get that going. Oh no! Alright, let's finish this rat off. You dirty rat! Yeah! Freaking sweet! And we get a speed okay, it's a speed capsule, not a quick capsule. It's the same thing, though. Alright, give that to Llyod. And then Llyod can use it. And there, that gives Llyod a little boost. It's not much, but it's better than nothing. Alright, let's go ahead and head up here. And so Llyod still has nothing in his inventory, I don't think. So that's what you gotta keep in mind. You know, I'd put like 4 bottle rockets and 2 healing items in there. And what do I mean by 4 bottle rockets? Oh yeah, let's do this. Yeah, you can get unlimited bottle rockets here. Also, if you need money for God knows what reason, if you need money, you can just come in here, get a whole bunch of bottle rockets, and I believe you can actually sell them for money. I've never actually tried this strategy. My friend Danny used to tell me about this. He used to be like, dude, you should totally like just stockpile a bunch of bottle rockets and sell it for cash. I'm like, I'm never that strapped for cash, so no thanks. Alright, so we're going to grab a medicine. We're going to give that to, we're going to go ahead and give that to, Llyod. And that should, he just needs 1 healing item really now, so we'll go ahead and pick up 1 magic herb on the way out, since this place is loaded with them. It says there's no bonus in the game for unlocking every chest. This place is full of kind of a lot of useless stuff. Now, you know, rats aren't going to be a threat to you at any point of this game. They're pretty weak, so, you know, the enemies outside are more threatening than the enemies in here. So I don't know why this place is full of useless stuff, but it is. Okay, let's get that herb. And let's put that on Llyod. Alright. As we head down and out. Now I'm gonna head back to town at this juncture. We're gonna, you know, heal up. You know, I'm gonna sell off the knife. There's no reason for it. You know, kind of get as much of that, you know, out of the way as possible. Out we go. So, when we come back, we'll continue our quest. How about that? Alright, so we're all set, ready to go. Healed up, you know, walked back, inventory cleared out here. For the most part. I mean, there's going to be stuff that we're going to have to use and consume in this next dungeon. But this next dungeon is usually disliked for variable reasons, and I'll explain why when we get there. So anyway, you're going to head east and follow these railroad tracks from Thanksgiving or Maryville, depending on what version of the game you're playing. And your goal is to make your way all the way to the, you'll see this blockade-looking place, is what we're really going for. Once we get up there, we've gotten everything that we need to do. So, we just need to head over there. And, yeah. Be wary of these large vehicles because they can cause some serious status effects that you don't probably have a way of healing. So, no. Ah. Shoot. Hopefully Llyod kills it. No, he's still fucking alive. No! As you can see, these enemies are now starting to get harder, but luckily we are victorious. Before we go too far here, let's heal up here a little bit. Life up is cheap. Alright, there we go. I feel a little better. Does he still have the asthma? So the one thing that's you're never sure about is you can't tell if the status effect is still going or not. So let's do... No. God damn it. No. No. There we go. Just looking to see... Okay, it's not showing anything. Okay, I think he's fine for right now, so we'll keep moving. If the asthma becomes a problem in the next battle, we'll have to go back to town and cure it. There's not much way, there's not really a way around that. And the only reason that that's the case is just, you don't want to, it's like homesick from being in Earthbound, you just don't want to deal with it. Alright, there's the fallen rocks, let's head up and around. And get that done. Alright, my phone freaking went nuts. Alright. Hate when work calls and I'm in the middle of this stuff. Alright. Anyway, let's get back to it. Killing time. Killing time again, old chum. Alright, let's see what's... Oh, god damn it. Goddamn bear. Take that, you stupid bear. Oh no! Look out, Llyod! Alright. Finish him off. We're having bear chops for dinner. Tastes like bear. Interesting. So we head up, we head over, keep going, and here we go. We'll head over here. There's not. I think the other way is just a dead end, or maybe I just went through the dead end. Oops, that just shows you. Sometimes your memory's just not at 100%, 99% of the time. Alright, eagle became tame. Fucking eagle. Yeah, bonus is that Llyod is getting stronger for every wrong turn I make. So, yay us. Okay, I did make a wrong turn. Ah, oh, fuck. Now Mr. Bond, you will die. Strange that Ninten and Llyod are both slower than the Eagles. I hate that. I hate some of these old Nintendo games that when you were targeting an enemy and that enemy dies, it doesn't automatically go after the next one in line. That just drives me nuts. Alright, that's good enough. keep heading north. Oop. Now, is it this way? No, that's just a... Okay, maybe now. Okay, yes. Alright. Mr. Duncan's private property. Do you have a pass? Yes, we do, because we found it on the way up. Okay, so now we have to fight this stupid stray dog. I always thought that this section was kind of stupid. Anyway, we are victorious. Let's head inside. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, most people that play this game make multiple trips here in order to get everything. Look, you really don't need to do that. What you need to do is, as you progress through this dump, as I like to call it, this giant factory, what you're doing is you're using items as you go. And if you're not using items as you go, you end up, you know, filling up with stuff. So, like, for example, oops, I meant to use a bottle rocket. Like, I would use a, I would use a bottle rocket on Dr. Distorto, for example. And, let's do that, actually. Bottle rocket. Bottle rocket will attack whoever's out there to be attacked. But yeah, because he's gonna hit hard now that his thing's all beefed up. Come on, yeah! And there we go, some all-around damage. The enemies here are pretty powerful too, so at least in Llyod, against Llyod, so you want to be careful of what happens. That's why those healing items, you know, are pretty good. When we get to when we start picking up some of our first healing items here, we'll start using some of the other ones that we have. And then that'll help us get through this place quicker. The other thing too is there's items that really aren't worth the effort, like rope. Okay, so if you grab some rope, you probably will want to throw it to the side, or you'll just want to skip it altogether. Now, there are some instances where you could use the rope while you're traversing down here. In a sense, like when you fight that Dr. Distorto and the Scrapper, you can really just tie up Dr. Distorto and then finish off one of the other guys. But it's up to you what you want to do. You know, these enemies aren't going to do very much damage to Ninten. It's Llyod who's going to be the one needing most of the healing. So just keep your eye out on Llyod, and once in a while glance over at Ninten's HP and see how he's holding up. But you can really get through this entire dungeon literally on your own means in one run, and still accumulate all the acquire everything here and be okay. So head through, keep heading over. This is the room of mass importance. There's a speed capsule. You may as well use that. Give that to Llyod. Strength capsule. That's up to you who you want to give that to. I'll probably give that to Ninten, since we gave the last one to Llyod. There we go. Yay. And a wisdom capsule. Now, that one... I usually hold on to this one. So, maybe we'll do that. We'll use the magic herb on Ninten. There we go. Alright, let's keep moving. It's out of habit. I always save that wisdom capsule, and you'll see why later. If I really need the inventory space, I'll use it on Ninten, or for the most part. Llyod really doesn't benefit from it. It's not like the IQ capsules from Earthbound, if you're wondering. So it's not the same thing. All right, and he's down for the count. Sweet. God damn it! So we're walking like 2 steps. It's starting to kick in. Bring it, bomber bitch. Bring it. And we are victorious. Let's head over this way. We'll head up. We'll try to head up. We're attacked by another goddamn bomber. And let our healing commence here. No, actually nobody needs to be healed. What am I saying? Not really. We'll head up here and we'll get a bomb. I believe bombs are stronger than bottle rockets right now. But definitely give them to Llyod. Damn it! I said get that. Give them to give them to Llyod. There we go. Llyod. I think they're stronger, but I think they're single target weapons as opposed to bottle rockets hitting everything. And that's why we got the H2O pendant right here, because it'll do half damage. So 18 to Ninten, 20 to Llyod if they didn't have their pendants on. So that's kind of the reason why. And fire magic hits everybody, which you kind of don't want to be a victim of. So it's good that you get it. Good that we got it. This is a rope, I believe. I believe it's a rope. Yeah, it's a rope. Alright, so that's useless. We'll just use that in the very next battle. If it's a, yep, and it's a perfect team up. So we'll go ahead and tie up Dr. Distorto, I guess. And we'll let Llyod use it, fire off, I don't know, a bottle rocket. Because there's actually 2 bottle rockets that can be found in this dungeon. So using 2 of them early on doesn't bother me at all. Okay. And we'll finish off. Llyod shouldn't die, because we just killed Dr. Distorto, and... Okay, we should be able to finish... Shit. Heal on Llyod. There we go. Okay, now we can finish him off. And then we'll heal Llyod up all the way. There we go. And that uses up that shitty item that we had, the rope. There's no reason to be running around with a fucking rope, so I just, you know, I'd rather just dump it off as soon as I can. And in a sense, Dr. Distorto never got an attack, and it allowed the old robot to hit us again, but I'd rather him hit me than Dr. Distorto. I think he hits harder. But I don't, you know, I could be wrong. I'm not really paying close attention. I'm just kind of looking at numbers and rounding and, you know, that kind of stuff. Oh, hey, look at that. We got a free bomb for our trouble, which usually implies that we should use it when we get a chance. Especially because Lloyd's gonna... What's Llyod doing on inventory? He's got room. Alright, we'll head up. And in. And we get a bomb. Another bomb. Which is fine. Give it to Llyod. We'll probably use a bomb in the next battle just to make, again, keep that inventory space kind of open. Because you could just be stocking up and holding on to all this crap, but there's no real benefit to holding on to all of this stuff. There just really isn't. Alright, and this should... Oh, it's not what I thought it was. Okay. Anyway, let's go ahead and heal Llyod again. That's becoming a staple right now, is let's heal Llyod again. Alright, so this is here's where things get tricky. In my opinion, we've cleared out the major left bottom side of this dungeon. So now we need to clear the right bottom side of this dungeon of all of its gear and everything. There's less items over there, so there's not as much to find. But and those items aren't as useful as like the wisdom, you know, all those capsules we found right near the entrance. But we're gonna get them anyway to get them. Let's go ahead and head back to it's pretty much heading back to the entrance, because you could go up and over, but why would you want to do that? You know? Why would you want to expose yourself to that? Having to do that when you don't have to. So we're gonna get it now and get it over with. So head over here. We're gonna head down and around. So this will be a pretty long episode in comparison to some of the others, so bear with me, guys. Just because this is like a big dungeon, and I'd rather just do it in one go. And, you know, in a sense, get it over with. Here we go. Bye, Scrapper. Piece of crap. Alright. Another fireball. Needs to be murdered with extreme prejudice. Damn it. Okay, murder. Murder! Murder that fireball! Alright. Sweet. And the other perk of doing it this way too is you get a lot more, you'll get some decent XP. So, alright. Let's head over here. Head up, head over, and just keep heading over till you get to, we're gonna get to that ladder that we went down to where we found the two doors, the one that held the capsules and everything. That's this ladder here. So we'll keep heading over. This is the exit, so if you need to go back to town, you can. It's the other reason why this is a better strategy. It gives you the option to leave town. And the option to leave town is just such a great option to have. To leave to leave this dungeon and then come back later for anything you might need. It's way better than, hanging out here and getting your butt kicked, If you can't handle being here for long periods of time, this strategy is a lot better for you to find everything. Life up there. And life up on Llyod. There we go. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the first ladder down, which will get us mostly to where we need to go. Go ahead and, what does Llyod's looking like here? We'll pop a bottle rocket. This is really the only battle worth shooting a bottle rocket, and really it's not even worth it when we kill Dr. Distorto in one freaking hit. It's more or less good if you don't kill him in one hit, but whatever. There we go. Alright, and now we're gonna head down. We're gonna head right. And you're gonna see why I've been pretty lax on bottle rocket usage. We find a bottle rocket, and what do we find here? A bottle rocket. So yeah, bottle rockets. That's why. I don't give a crap. We got so many freaking bottle rockets. That's really the only battle worth using it. Or if you're fighting two fireballs, maybe you might want to throw out a bottle rocket, but I think they only come in singles, so there's not much to worry about there. Now, let me see if we can see it out of this battle. There's another door that leads to a rope, but for all intents and purposes, we're going to skip that door. And I know it's a rope because every time I go down there, I go, isn't there something good in there? And then I go down there and it's a fucking rope. Game of fucking ropes that I'll never use. So I force myself to waste a turn in battle just to get it out of my inventory. And it's a shame they keep hitting Llyod with the beam. It would be nice if they hit Ninten so it deflects. Oh well. That's why you keep the Franklin badge. If you really want to, you can put the Franklin badge on Llyod, but I don't really think he's going to need it. And you notice I'm using a lot of the life up because I have 2 PSI stones in my inventory, so I'm not too worried about that. So let's go ahead and head over. And I think this is a bottle rocket in here. I think this is another bottle rocket. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's something that Llyod can use, I think. Oh. As we are yet again victorious. And we find a bomb. Oh, it's a bomb, okay. So it's not what I thought it was. And that fills up his inventory right then and there. So he's got 3 bottle rockets and a couple of bombs. That's why we don't get shit like rope. And look at, he'll use a bottle rocket here. Perfect. Because, yeah, there's just no more room. I believe there's still another bomb floating around in here, too. So, well, and then the bombers can drop bombs, too, which is just as interesting. Why is he taking damage? He should be able to reflect that. Did I lose the Franklin badge at some point? Maybe it's because it's a beam and not a, something else. Not, actual lightning, I guess. Gotta keep Llyod nice and healthy. Alright. Let's go ahead and take the first ladder we see up. And, oh my god, these guys again? At least it's the weaker enemy type. Bottle rocket. Just to just to open up some of that inventory. Damn it. These robots and their fucking beam attacks. The other option too is if you have purchased any bread in town, you could use some of that too. But again, I don't know. I don't see myself really overly using it. We're almost out of here. I mean, that's how close we are to finishing out. There's not as many items on this side of the area, so because there's less items over here, this place is a little bit easier to manage. Bottle rocket. Like I said, if I need more bottle rockets, I can get an infinite supply of them for free. So I'm not too keen on wasting time, you know. I'm not too keen on storing them or hoarding them. I've got bombs. If I need to blow something up, I'll use those. Alright, head all the way to there. And we get a super spray. Forget what the super spray does. Okay, so when you fight bug enemies, just use the super spray. I don't think these items are worth a damn, personally, very often. So, the first time we fight an enemy that's a bug, use it. If you really want to just save money and time and effort, just sell it. You're not preventing inevitable things or doing things that are unbelievable with it, so just sell it, you know. Alright, so we'll take the first ladder we see up. We're actually almost done as far as the treasure hunting goes. So we're getting there. We're definitely getting there. We've got one more bottle rocket, don't we? We'll use it. Get some! Well, that kind of sucked. Well, let's see if we can turn the tide here. God damn it. There we go. Whew. And Llyod levels up yet again. Alright. Take the ladder. Ah, damn it. I swear I moved like 2 freaking steps and here we are fighting Dr. Distorto and the fucking robot of justice. So it's like, what's up with this place? There's a bunch of fucking crazy ass doctors running around. Fuck these guys. Oh my god, just die. Die, you stupid robot. There we go. It's one of those times I wish I still had the easy ring. Okay, so we'll keep heading up. Head up again. Head the next up. Then we'll head left and we'll take the next ladder, and then we'll start getting to a new floor full of treasures. Life up on Llyod. That's good enough. The ladder. Alright, here we go. So we're gonna head over here. As we run into more freaking battles. Like I said, we are in a good place for absorbing a lot of this damage. Now, if you're lower than like level 18 with Ninten and lower than level 10 with Llyod, you probably don't even want to be in here. Because this place is just going to be like your worst nightmare. Alright. And we get a Franklin badge. Now, this badge is obviously good for Llyod to have, but we're running out of room very, very quickly. Especially for Llyod. So let's pop that magic. There we go. Head out. Head up. Now that might seem pretty lame, but you're actually going to want to hold on to that. Some of you already know why. Alright, let's head over. Head up. And we fucking rope. I'll just throw it away. Because we need the space. Might even use a bomb and if there's another double team up battle thing. Just because we're out of space. We have no more room. Oh my god. I think there's only 4 more doors worth of treasures left, so that's a good thing, if you're wondering. Okay. Nice. Oh, fucking hell, I moved 1 freaking step. What kind of horseshit is that? At least we get to smash it. Yeah! Take that, you old piece of shit robot. Alright, let's head up. Oh my god! Oh, this game's constant random battles is now starting to get to me a little bit. It's alright, it's alright. It is what it is. And we get a bottle rocket. Yeah, you know, because I'm going to use that right away. When there, you know, there's those two bad guys teamed up to bring harm to me. Alright, let's finish this. And luckily, it's just a bit of, we're almost done. We're almost out of here, guys. Thank you for being so patient as we get through here. This is one of the larger dungeons in the game early on of gear that our characters can equip. That's better than what they already have. So, which is kind of the problem with the little Magicent grinding sessions to buy those pieces of gear that are ridiculously expensive. But I like doing it because it saves me from having to dick around later with gear. Alright. Let's grab this. And we're almost there, guys. Almost there. 2 more treasure rooms after this, and then we're literally walking to the back of the dungeon to finish. So close, yet so far. Alright, walk over here and grab you. And that's a medicine, that's fine. How much space do we have? We have 1 space for 1 more item. But we'll end up probably using that bottle rocket. So, yeah. Alright, so now we gotta take this all the way to the right side of the dungeon to get to the next area. Literally. Ooh. There we go. Bitch. And you'll know you're almost to the far side when the little upper wall jerk kind of comes down. It's what we saw when we first got up here. So, you know, little clues like that help you figure out where you are. Alright. Over. Almost there. Almost there. Oh, this dungeon. I could have just done this whole dungeon in an episode, but me being the jackass that I am, oh no, I gotta do everything. I wanted to do both factories in one episode. So now I'm like stressing out trying to get to the end of this fucking dungeon. Because we're so close. We are pretty close. And really right now, Ninten's just cleaning house, so I guess that's kind of helps. It's a murder town, and Ninten's the governor. Alright. Llyod leveled up again, I think. That's good. The more he levels up, the easier this gets. Alright, there should be a door here. Yep. And here's another bomb. So that's going to fill up Llyod's entire inventory. So we need to hopefully run into a team-up battle here. And that way he can use his bottle rocket. If I need room, though, I'll use a healing item just because. Like a magic herb if I have one. I'd rather hold on to some of the better stuff, but that way we just get the room that we need. Yes! Alright, up we go. Over. And up. And over. We're actually making our way towards the back of this place, so we are almost out of here. Almost done, guys. Almost done. So I know it's hard to believe. Like, God, this place goes on forever. It kind of does. It kind of does. Let me keep Llyod healthy just in case. We didn't come this far to, you know, screw up now. So, not gonna let that happen. As we head up, we'll head over here. This is the last of the treasure rooms to my knowledge. And we find a force capsule. Oh, shit. What do I have that I can drop? Nothing. I have nothing that I really want to drop except for the... I could use the wisdom capsule, I guess. Nah, let's use a PSI stone. Ah, damn it. We can get one to break. I actually don't know if they do break or not. Well, shoot. We need to make room, so kind of want all this stuff. Even the bread. So for fucking dick cock's sake, we'll use the medicine. Yeah, we'll use the medicine. It's overkill, but whatever. Here we go. Force capsule, and I forget what stat this really gives into. Raises force. The force is with you. I think I'll hold on to that one too. Alright. We're still probably going to need room in a moment. I thought I picked up a bottle rocket but didn't use it yet. Guess not. Whatever. Don't care anymore. I really don't. It's our time to get out of here and do the last step to this dungeon. Thank God. Alright, let's keep going all the way now. We're so close. We just gotta walk down this mildly long corridor that'll lead us to the exit here. That's really all we gotta do. And we are victorious yet again! So this way up. Okay, now we're in the long corridor section here. We'll take you down, right down. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the door at the very end of the hallway. There's technically 2 doors here, but the door to the north, I believe, is where you don't want to go. Pretty sure about that too. Alright. Oh, god damn it. Alright, so there's a door up there, but this is the door we want. As I get freaking stopped at the fucking door. Alright, let's go in here. Alright, just flip the switch in. Oops! God damn it, Llyod. Useless! There's nothing in here. Llyod. Okay, so now that that's done, we need to get out of here. I believe we can do this. I believe. Okay, so that just does that. So we've got to walk all the way out of here. So anyway, I'm gonna leave this dungeon on the next episode of Let's Play Mother Zero or Mother Earthbound Zero. We get it. We'll be out of the dungeon, and we'll see what that rocket did. I'm not gonna give it away, but we'll get to see what we did with that rocket. We'll see you there. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Please take a moment to check out more episodes from the RPG Guy, Tuesday Night Team Up, and more. And please subscribe. Always support the channels you enjoy watching, and while you're at it, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+. Keep on gaming hard. See you next time. I wonder what the hell that was. I haven't had any Del Taco all week. What the fuck?
Everything will burn. The world will know my endless fury.
Not if I got anything to say about it, dweeb.
Whoa!
You ain't getting away from me, punk.